Me pongo Rolex como si fuera un Casio. What is up, guys? Thank you so much for tuning in to yet another episode of Connected with Coco. It means the world to me. You guys are the best. This week, I wanted to discuss Mac Miller's 1-year anniversary of his death, Tekashi 6ix9ine and what he's allegedly going to say on Stand, Shawn Mendes and Camila Cabello stirring up rumors of an even more fake relationship with their most recent video that they posted, Adele filing for divorce, and DJ Khaled's big surprise, a new addition to the family. Let's get on into it.
I got money on my mind. I clocked in, you know what time it is.
So first of all, rest in peace to Mac Miller. Like I said, it's been a year since he passed, and it just so happens that in 2019 of the same week, the man who sold him the Percocet that was laced with fentanyl was arrested. Now, sources close to Ariana Grande say that she's very happy and it kind of helped her get closure because this guy was arrested, but she wants to see everyone, according to TMZ, who played a hand in Mac Miller receiving drugs at any point, charged and convicted with some sort of abating to his addiction, which I would be interested in seeing how that plays out, and I wonder if it will kind of change the course if they are charged of more charges coming out on other people that are contributing to drugs being distributed to addicts. What do you guys think about that, by the way? Do you think that the drug dealer has some sort of liability in selling drugs that are bad, or is it not because you're breaking the law by purchasing these drugs in general? I don't know, let me know what you think. But also, he's leaving behind $7.1 million of assets. Now that includes a presidential bracelet that was like $30,000, a Rolex that was $20,000, about $20,000 in home furniture, as well as $5 million of master records. Now a master record, guys, is pretty much the first recording of any song that goes out. Now this can be unreleased songs, this can be songs that are already released. I can't help but wonder, is there going to be more Mac Miller music coming out? Can you imagine how amazing that would be? New Mac Miller music after his death. I know that his loyal fan base would go insane. You guys are crazy about him, just like Nipsey Hussle fans. And so I'm interested to see if that happens. Let's see. I'm down for some new Mac Miller music. You know Mac Miller slaps. Moving forward to Tekashi 6ix9ine. TMZ got a hold of some paperwork that the DA released saying exactly pretty much what he's going to be doing and saying. So if you don't know, Tekashi 6ix9ine was arrested for racketeering as well as burglary and possession of an armed weapon, right? So racketeering is basically just making a ton of money off of illegal things, as well as admitting to a crime that was done, even if it can't 100% be proven that it was you. Tekashi 6ix9ine did this in a number of his songs, saying crimes that he committed, burglaries and things like that. So that is why he got charged with racketeering. But he was facing 32 years in prison, and homie was like, I'm not trying to face 32 years in prison. So they cut him a deal. And now he's gonna start talking on members of the 9 Trey Blood Gang, really close members of like kind of his family. They were on his payroll, they were his security, they like were tight, you know what I mean? And so people are saying that he's gonna have to go under witness protection. I'm wondering how this is even possible, being that he's completely tatted all over his face. He's a very distinct individual. If you know Tekashi 6ix9ine, you know who he is. If you don't know Tekashi 6ix9ine, you know who he is. So I'm interested to see how that goes. His family's not going to be able to show up into court because they're nervous that they're going to be like followed or harassed, and they want to remain anonymous because they cannot afford to be murdered. You know, like this is a real deal. Like people are going to go behind bars for years on years and maybe even the rest of their lives, which is what Tekashi is trying to avoid, so he could be in the life of his daughter. We'll see. Do you guys think that he's still going to be respected in the rap community to come out and release new music, or do you think he's done? Has he just sealed his coffin shut and he might as well just keep it pushing? Let me know. Also, Shawn Mendes and Camila Cabello, they are stirring up more rumors of a fake relationship because people are saying it's a publicity stunt. They were traveling around the world for Shawn Mendes' birthday. They were all hugged up on the Video Music Awards. They are together, but people are saying that they are just doing it for clout, and they released a video called How We Make Out.
So we saw like on Twitter and stuff, you guys saying stuff about the way we were kissing and how it looks weird, like we kiss like fish.
Yeah.
And
really hurt our feelings.
we just want to show you how we really kiss.
Yeah.
And it's extremely disturbing. So people are saying that it's all just a publicity stunt, and this just adds fuel to that fire. Now I'm thinking either A, everyone is correct, or B, Shawn Mendes and Camila Cabello are like, we don't care what you guys say about us. Let's add fuel to that fire and maybe put out some actual speculation of personal things that are going on in either of our lives. Either way, it's a genius idea. It gets people talking. They have that new song, Señorita, that they did perform on the VMAs, and the song is fire. Shawn Mendes is dope. Camila Cabello is coming up. What do you guys think about the relationship? Do you think about the relationship? Are they the new Chris Brown and Rihanna? What's up? I'm waiting for somebody to replace that. I thought it was Justin and Selena, but now look. Moving even more on to the next relationship that is broken up. Adele and her husband have officially filed for divorce. Now, TMZ did report that they were separated back in April, but that was the last we heard of them. We all know how private Adele is. And of course, in 2017, she said that she was done touring, and that's pretty much the last we really heard and seen of Adele. Sources close to the two say that they plan on raising their son Angelo together still, but they just couldn't make it work. However, I can't help but selfishly wonder, is Adele about to come out with some bangers? You know, when her heart is broke, she just fires them off.
Never mind, I'll find someone like you.
And everyone feels it. If you don't feel it, then you don't have a heart. Lastly, you guys, we'll end on a happy note. DJ Khalid is welcoming another baby boy into his family. If you know DJ Khalid, you know he goes big with his kids. His son Assad was the executive producer of his 10th album when he was only 4 months old. So I can't even imagine how big he's gonna do it with this new son. Assad is just going to be 3 here in a couple months, and he is literally the most spoiled kid ever, but he deserves everything. DJ Khaled puts his son on a pedestal, and it's so cool to see a man be a father, as such a good father, so publicly. I appreciate it, and I love seeing all of that. Let me know your guys' thoughts. What's bigger than an executive producer? Does he have to do it bigger? Does he have to do the same thing with this current son? Let me know. They haven't announced a name or anything, but I'm sure they'll do it big in their baby shower and everything in between. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I truly appreciate it. We'll be back next week with some fresh new content, and I can't wait to connect with you guys again.